Just days after La Crosse's City Council president filed papers challenging a recall petition against her, the group efforting that recall responds.
The Restore La Crosse committee filed a rebuttal today. News 8's Pauline Lee joins us now with a closer look at the heart of the controversy.
Well, the heart of the controversy is what qualifies as a valid recall petition signature. Part of a valid signature has to be a residential address and the knowledge the person signing the petition is fully informed. But defining these characteristics is harder than it seems. In just a matter of days, La Crosse City Clerk Terry Lurkey will begin reviewing all of the documents filed in the recall petition against City Council President Audrey Kader.
It is a long process, a lot of days, for the rebuttals, challenges, rebuttals, reply to rebuttals, and so it might be a little while.
The bulk of the work has to do with determining if the signatures submitted by the Restore La Crosse committee are valid for a recall. Lurkey says there's a few things to consider.
The person signed the day, the month, and the year. We check that the certification of the circulator is completed. We verify the addresses.
Kader filed a challenge earlier this week stating the majority of the signatures turned in didn't have a valid residential address.
It was the preponderance of the 702 Franciscan Way.
That is the address of the Student Union at Viterbo University. It's where the mailboxes of Viterbo students are housed. Students don't actually live in the building. But Jerry Every and other members of the Restore La Crosse committee submitted a rebuttal to Kader's challenge, saying there's no difference.
If you yourself wanted to get a ballot to vote ahead of time, okay, you would have to mail a request to the city clerk. If you have a post office box, do you think she would not mail it to you? No, she would mail it to you. So that's a legitimate address.
Kader also has her doubts about whether the students signing the petition were fully informed.
I know that the people who circulated the petition say that they did fully instruct them as to what was about, but from what I've gathered from some of the students, they were not that clear.
This whole process is just being delayed and drawn out. It needn't be. This type of thing is not fun for anybody, and it's not a fun thing to do. But we think it's necessary going forward.
The final decision will come down to Lurkey and guidance from the official recall manual, as well as the Government Accountability Board. In addition to the circulators making sure people signing the petition are fully informed, as long as the circulator certifies the petition and if there are no documents proving otherwise, the city clerk has no choice but to accept the information.
Thanks, Pauline. The City Council president now has until Monday at 5 p.m. to file a reply to the rebuttal. After that, the city clerk has 14 days to review and decide if the signatures are sufficient for a recall election.